welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are dedicating today to nothing but Donna at Donna Powered by Creativity's Savings Challenges. This is part of the new lineup that I'm going to be doing. So Tuesdays is dedicated to Donna. So today we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and $55 that we are going to be saving. But first, I want to go through, she has, and this had to take a long time to get done, but this is something that I'm actually glad that she came up with, because it adds to our budget. And that's one of the things that I like about Donna, is Donna has everything from trackers to budgeting supplies to the Save to Sync. And now we have the Save to Sync, and I'll show you what the binder is here in just a minute. And you can get this on her.com, but go to her channel and give her a subscribe, like, share, and then go to her.com and look through what she sells, because she sells a lot of things, from 3D prints like our castle, our cash tray, to savings challenges, to and she also, along with Budget with Mama Bear, does the village hop. And then also once a quarter, like for the whole month of April, the Donna with Donna Powered by Creativity, Steph at Budget with Mama Bear, Lisa at She Persisted Budgeting and Saving, and Jeanette's Journey have put together a very good book for financial goals hop. And so yeah, go give these channels a like, and I will put them all in my description box, so that way you can go through, and those are everything that, some of the things that Donna has done. So yes, so let's go through this for just a real quick second here. This is her Save to Sync, and let me see here. There we go. I hope you can see all of it. It starts with this page belongs to, or this book belongs to, and then you have your welcome section, which she gives you a letter that is from her to you, and your start with gratitude page. And now I'm not going to show like each and everything, okay? Because I want you to go to her channel, watch her video on this, so that way you get a better understanding from her, because she's the creator of this. But one of the things that she is doing is, you get, I think there was 10, a Save to Sync, and it's a budget and a tracker in each one of these, so that way you can start tracking your spending in just certain categories. And once you get this, you can, now there are 10, but you can print 20, 30, however many of these that you need. So over here, and what I absolutely love, I love how she done her envelopes this time. So like you take your money and you slide it in, instead of being like top loaded or side loaded, it's top loaded, and you can actually see part of your money sticking out there. I really love this. So each one of these colors has an envelope attached to it that goes with it. And you know, I got this printed out. I finally got it printed about 1 o'clock this morning. Then it was time to go to bed, so that way I can get up, get Minnie to school. And I just got back home from dropping him off. So each one of these, and they're all created like this, and I absolutely love them. So what I did is I put a piece of tape down through here and a tape on the bottom, so that way my money is still secure. And so as you can see, there's an envelope that goes with each one of these categories. So there's 10 categories, and I went ahead and put mine in a excuse me, in a binder. And I really do love this. And then she, at the end, in her closing section, she did give a thank you letter, and that is something I'm not going to show at all. But let's see if I can. There is one part of it that I absolutely love, and this is something that I've already been doing this for a while. All right, let's see here. Is the rocking chair. That is one of the first things that I do after I get home from taking Mini-Me to school. Is I don't have your typical rocking chair. I've got one of the camping like rockers. It's working for now, and eventually I will have my wooden rocking chair, because I want one of them that's from Cracker Barrel. I think you can still purchase them. I've got to go look. But that I come in, I put my stuff down, and I go back out and sit on the porch. And I absolutely love that time. It's so peaceful, it's quiet, it gives you time to sit and reflect. And if you don't know, let me see here. Part of, and if you can't tell, I do a lot with Donna, is, she's got came about after the Financial Goals Hop started. It's her book covers. And so that is for the Financial Hop, but she also has like her monthly ones, which I'm loving these, because I didn't realize that I was actually a journaling person until we got into the 21 Days of Riches. The 21. It's right here. It stays right here where I can always see it. Countdown to Riches, the 21 Days of Wealth Attracting Habits. So if you know, you know. So I'm going to set this off to the side for now. And I've got to sit down and work through that. And figure out what I want each of my categories to be and such like that. So we are going to get started. I have started doing this. This was one of the freebies that in one of her packages, and I've got quite a few of these actually now. So today we're going to be adding $2, because each one of these hearts, and I bet you I found a fourth pink color in my markers. Nope, actually I found one of the previous ones. So each of these hearts is you save $2 a heart. And so we now have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, and $8 in this one. So by the time you're done with this, you will have saved $30 with this challenge. All right. And now, if you don't know, Donna does a live every Sunday. And part of that is we do a brick wall. Well, I usually go ahead and do my coloring of my brick wall on camera, because this is part of my savings journey. And each week we add $20 on Sundays. So we are actually completing this one today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I did not mess up on coloring in a previous video. And I really love these, because this is a great way to help you save money. And it's also part of the village. It's something that we do together. All right, so there we go. Let's see. Kind of messed up on that one, but that's okay. But this is a completed challenge. So in here we have saved a total of $20, $40, $60, and $80. So I'm going to pull that. Now what I have been doing is I've been pulling the money, and I put this in my Save to Sync envelope over here. And then after we do that video, I'll take and put these envelopes back because I want to be able to see what I've saved throughout the whole year with that. And, oh, let's ring that bell. Now today we will be ringing the bell a few times. And what I'm going to do is when I'm done, I will put the money in my Ding 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 challenge. And then we have our year mini savings challenges. This is her Let's Save $30 a month. And once again, I pull in the money and then I put the envelopes back when we complete them. So today we are adding $10 to this. So that is 3. Two is 5. Oops, I colored outside the line on that one. 2 is 7. And then 3 is 10. And I love these challenges because they're small increments, and you know, you can actually save up quite a bit. So in our Let's Save for April, we have 20 and 30. So that one is completed as well. So next Tuesday, we will start with her May challenge. So we're going to ring that bell again. I love when I get to ring the bell. And then she is giving away each month a moon challenge. And for April, it was the pink moon. So this one, we are adding $5 to this one. And that completes, and I've been putting a dot there. And, excuse me, we're going to see how much we saved with this month. And we saved 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and $23. I love the last week of April because the last week of April is when you start, or last week of each month, that's when you see that you have what you've saved for the whole month. Plus you get to ring the bell. And I don't know if I did that for that one, so we'll do it again if not. And then her Christmas Savings Club. And today we are excuse me, I didn't fill this out. So let me go ahead and fill this out. Now this is technically for this Friday. So we had $250 on the last page. So we're going to write that there. And this is technically for May the 1st. And next week I'm going to be changing it. Instead of Fridays, I'm going to actually move it to Tuesdays. So 5-1. And we are adding $10 to this today. So we should have 260, but let's go ahead and give it a count. And we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, and $260. So we do have that in there. Now I do already have the one printed to start saving for Christmas for 2027. I don't know why I always have to think about that, but I do. So that's not completed yet, so it's going to stay there. Excuse me. And if you follow Donna, you know that we do the Village Elfsters. And this one is actually going to be our Christmas in July. Excuse me. So we're adding $3 to this today. And each one of these little suns is $1 a piece. So we are going to color in 3 of them. And that's all that this one has. I would like to get this done in May because, I don't know, I've thought, well, we'll talk about that at a later time. So then, this is one of her envelope savings challenges, and this is because it happens. And so what I'm going to do, and I'm going to write it right here, I'm going to make each one of these emojis $5 a piece. So we're going to add $5 to this today. So let me go ahead and give one of these emojis a color. And these are just so fun. And I've really missed doing my coloring and drawing. So I've actually, sorry, apparently I can't talk this morning. I am taking time in the evenings, like, excuse me, after I get me in bed, I'm actually taking some time for myself. And I'm coming in here and I'm just sitting down and coloring just a little bit, you know, because I'm seriously, I am enjoying that little bit of time. And then sitting and reflecting. And one of the things, you know, we teach our kids, obviously. But I started, when we started reading the Countdown to Riches, and I started following along with that. And sometimes things that we go through, like sitting down and reading that book, it really taught me, and it showed me actually technically how miserable of a person I was. And it wasn't until we got into that book and we was, you know, she was reading it on camera for us, and I didn't realize it. But it was carrying over into my son as well. And now, you know, obviously kids are always happy, but I noticed he would get angry, like just playing a game. He would get mad because he didn't win first place, or, you know, just as an example. And I didn't realize just how much of that was coming off of me. Because, you know, obviously, you know, your kids love you and they see you and they follow in your footsteps, right? So, like yesterday, we were outside. It's a warm day. It's not today. It's rainy and dreary. And he wanted to play. Now, he is all about his Monster Jam. Let me tell you, we have so many Monster Jam trucks you have to watch walking through the house. But he was playing with one, and it's one of the biggest ones. I think it's the Grave Digger. But when you look at these trucks, you have one Grave Digger, but you've got it's probably an exaggeration, but you've got like 10 variations of it. And this one was on the sidewalls of the tires, had the white BKT logos. Well, he was playing with it, and the axle broke off. Instead of getting mad, because, I mean, I would, like, get upset over it. And he brought it and he showed it to me, but he wasn't upset. He said, "Mom, look, this broke off." And I was like, okay. So, at 7:30 last night, I decided, let's go to Walmart and let's see if we can find another one, because if you know anything about buying them at Walmart, you know you ain't guaranteed to find the same one even 2 days in a row. But thankfully we went up there, and it didn't take us not even 5 minutes from walking into the store. We found it. So I went ahead and got it for him, and everything. And it was like, as soon as he got it off the shelf, he's like, "Thank you, Mom." And then I guess probably 4 or 5 more times we was laying down and getting ready to go to bed, he said it again. He said, "Mom, I promise it'll be the last time." He said, "But thank you for getting me that truck." So, and he's doing this, even his teachers have noticed a difference, you know, with him being thankful, and he's listening, which this week is one of the tough weeks because they got to state testing or whatever it is this week, and I think it's math and science. But he's even doing better in school, and the teachers are noticing it. Because my son, I love him to death, don't take me the wrong way. I dreaded seeing the teacher walking out to the car every day at pickup. Because it was always, well, he's done this, and he was chit-chatting all day and wouldn't stop to listen. You know, we had to stop lectures several times to get him to quieten down. But now it's good reports. And I still question, is it a good day or a bad day? But for the most part, he's having great days now. So just being grateful and, you know, sitting back and reflecting about things, it's like a 180. It makes you realize the difference. And I do apologize. We got totally sidetracked on that. So we completed 3 challenges today. So these are going to go down into my completed bag. And I have 2 more videos this week, well, in the month of April, that we are going to do. So we are going to grab $3, 1, 2, and 3 out of the back there. No, that is my new pack of stickers. I need my old ones. And we keep up with our ding ding dings. So today is the 28th, and I hope that I did my calendar right. Knowing me. So we're going to put our little sticker there. And we are going to add this $3 back here. And I'm actually going to take a minute. Well, there we go. So for 28, we completed our brick wall. Our Let's Save with Donna. And then Pink Moon. And I gotta wipe that out. I am getting more in a routine now. So now we've got, see, that made 29, that made 30, and that made 31. So we should have $31 in here. Oops. And now we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, and $31. So we do. So that means we have completed so far 31 savings challenges. And I know me, as scatterbrained and stuff as I used to be, I have probably missed quite a few there, here and there. I know I have, obviously. All right. So I will quit chit-chatting, and I'm going to go ahead and get this video edited and uploaded. Take a look and let me know what your thoughts are on the thumbnail. I enjoy it, and we will talk more about that thumbnail in tomorrow's video, our Wednesday savings. So if you like my content and I haven't bored you away, go ahead and give me a subscribe, like, share, and leave me a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.